Yo, what's up, wonderful creatures of earth and fellow earthlings? I hope you have braced yourself enough for some mind-blowing and jaw-dropping videos that we shall be reacting to together. And if you have, let me give you this minute to hit the like button as I take that time to thank you for clicking this video. Lots of love and respect to yourself for that. And about thanks, there is one of us, a subscriber, member and a daily commenter by the name Josie that has hit the super thanks button and left us $10. Oh, good vibes, you see? That action is never taken for granted. And not just that, there is some good vibes people with other gestures like hitting the like button and leaving comments. People like Gina, DMC, people like MJ Stinson, all of you guys are loved and respected. You see, if you have not heard your name, wait till the end. I have a very big list today I read of some guys that have been doing some pretty great work, you see? And so today, wonderful souls, as we dive in to spread love, peace, forgiveness, honesty, and good vibes to the whole world, please do not forget to leave your comments. I'm your host, Y311H. Straight out of Africa with lots of good vibes. Grab some snacks and watch till the end. Let's dive in.
From the flashlight. I don't get it.
I don't get it either.
How am I just seeing
Put
the
it back.
flashlight circle?
How are we seeing the shadow of the tree from the flashlight when it's the sky behind the tree? And why is there a stop point at the end of my flashlight when it's pointed at the sky? Why isn't it going on farther?
Like, what the fuck is this?
Don't cuss.
I'm sorry.
It doesn't make any sense.
Why? You can see the shadow.
Maybe I'm just dumb and I just don't get it.
You see the shadow.
There's a fucking shadow in the sky.
You can see the shadow.
Hold on, let me see if I can zoom. There's a shadow.
And like, I don't get it.
You're going too fast, honey.
Why
Okay.
can't we see the circle of light? I don't feel like I've ever seen that before in my life.
I don't think I have either, not in the sky. It just kind of disappears, you know? Oh.
I wonder if I'm standing in front of the house if I could see this. Because you know those party lights? Like the party lasers and stuff?
Yeah.
How can you explain that? You see? Oh, so how can you explain this? Look at this. Oh, what is that is falling from the sky? Good people of earth. What is this, man? Oh my god. What is that thing? It looks like some tube that is falling from up there. What is that? What? And then when it reaches down, it causes a big explosion. Oh my god. What are this stuff, wonderful earthlings? Do you understand them? Thanks for clicking anyway. Much love and respect for yourself. Ancient home built in a rock. Look at this. Oh, caveman must have been really creative back there.
What's a coincidence that you think about a lot?
The best coincidence that has ever happened in history happened in 1950 at the Westside Baptist Church, Beatrice, Nebraska. If you've never heard about it, you don't know what you're missing. Every Wednesday, a 15-person choir would meet at 7:15 p.m., have some light conversation, and promptly start practice at 7:20. On this Wednesday in particular, March 1st, 1950, it was a rather chilly day. Reverend Klemple would stop by the church and fire up the furnace before heading home for dinner. At the time he was to head back to practice, his daughter noticed a large food stain on her dress. His wife would have to iron another dress, making them uncharacteristically late for practice. Choir member Herbert Kipf also lost track of time while penning a letter. Choir member Harvey All was trying to get his two boys ready. His wife was out of town, and he was not as good at wrangling his boys as was she, making him late. LaDonna Vadner-Griff was trying to finish her homework and having some difficulty with her geometry. Royina Estes and her sister Sadie were having some car problems and asked the struggling mathematician LaDonna if she would pick them up. Pianist Marilyn Paul had fallen asleep after dinner, and her mother, the choir director, was having trouble rousing her from her slumber, making them a bit late. High schooler Lucille Jones was absorbed in a radio program, thus making her and her neighbor Dorothy Wood run a little bit behind schedule. Mrs. Leonard Schuster and her daughter had to stop by her mother's house before practice, and Mom could be a bit chatty. Member Joyce Black had no excuse for her tardiness. She said she was just feeling plain lazy and didn't want to head out into the cold. Practice was scheduled for 7:20. At 7:27, the church would erupt into a ball of flames fueled by a broken gas pipe. No one inside would survive the blast, but there was no one inside. Each of 15 choir members and 2 small children, uncharacteristically late for various and sundry reasons. Divine intervention or the greatest coincidence in history? You decide.
Oh, good people of Earth, what do you think about that, man? Crazy.
The kingdom of heaven is at hand. Now it's time to put on the full armor. Pay attention. You know that you are infinite. You know that you are connected to all things. You know there's no such thing as time. Everything is instantaneous now. And you know whatever vibration you put out is what you're going to receive back. Now, if you can just concentrate your attention only on those 4 aspects of yourself and throw everything else in the garbage, and then you can experience yourself more of who you were before the world existed. Because remember, you are a spirit having a human experience and not the other way around. And this is for those who have the eyes to see and the ears to hear. Namaste.
Oh my god. Hey. Good vibes till the end, man. Wonderful. And drinks. Look at this. Hey, what's going on there? Oh my god. Looks like some scar stuck between 2 rocks or 2 mountains. How is this possible? What happened there? This is really creepy. Oh man, someone fell there or what happened? Please review those wonderful creatures of Earth, you see? And thank you very much for hitting the like button and leaving your comments there, you see? You are loved and respected. You see, today I have decided to read a list of guys that have always left comments. And it's a pretty long list, you see? Just hold on and watch till the end. You might hear your name there and maybe something about yourself, you see? Because there is guys with just interesting stories and information there in the comment section. All of you guys are wonderful, you see? Look at this one. This car. How is this possible? Oh, people fell there and their head was stuck on. What happened? Look at that, man. This is really creepy. Oh my god. How can someone fit there? How would... Hey, this one makes you wonder. Or this person was there before the rocks were there? Man, this is something unbelievable. What do you think, good creatures of Earth? You see?
شوف رسمة الرجل بالوشاح، لابس الوشاح، هذا اللبس النبطي. لو تلاحظون عند القدم شوف زي الصندل، معناته في لبس زي الشباشب، الله كرمكم الله، من الجلد احتمال. لكن شوف ما ادري وش نص الرجل اللي ما هو باين. الشيء الثاني شوف هذا خف البعير، طراز خف البعير، هنا واحد وهنا واحد ثاني. شوف الجمال، هذا الجمال. لكن الأكبر لو تلاحظون فيه ناقة أو جمل، دققوا فيها. شوف رقبة الناقة كذا جاية، شوف هذا الرقبة وهذا اليدين، هذه اليدين داخل الغار، وهذا البطن بارز عجيب. لكن بالجوال ما هو واضح زي العين، لكن أتمنى أنكم تشوفونها تكون واضحة.
What type of rock is that?
The architecture of the old world wasn't just about beauty, wasn't just about uplifting and inspiring. It was all built with purpose, all part of a connected, free energy grid from the ether above. It is why so much of our infrastructure mimics it today. It is why they worked so hard to destroy parts of the old world, especially the antennas. the key components to the free energy network. This was technology that was here for centuries, long before Tesla even proposed it. And if you didn't disable this technology and remove it piece by piece, you risk parts of the old technology accidentally activating, just like you see happening in this temple in Cambodia. I believe effects like this, in addition to the airships, are why you see so much of the skies whited out. We could have free and limitless energy, and it's in the sky all around us. You can even do a test yourself. Attach a copper wire to the end of a drone and the other end to a voltmeter. Fly the drone up. The higher you go, the higher up the voltmeter will start ticking. Combine that with mercury resonators and those balls, and you have the basics of that free energy network. Question everything, friends. Until next time.
Os aviões foram atingidos por mísseis iranianos, ela estão todos explodidos. Olha lá. Esse tá ouvindo música, tá? Esse é uma eu quero encomendar a música. Bora. Sim, eu quero a música. Eu já posso casar com esse moleque. Não.
All the waters of the earth, the fresh waters, are going to drain, because since the waters are rising, it's going to suck all the fresh water. That's why Nevada and Las Vegas was out of water at one point, and they have pictures to prove it. All the waterfalls were dried up. So this is a regular cycle. We've been reset like 5 times. This is a natural occurrence. So this is happening right now. So what's happening now with the sun, right? Since this is closing in, the power gets more magnetic. So now this starts getting closer to here, right? So if this is creating a force, right, it's going to draw the sun. So the sun is now, instead of going around, it's going to go like this. Because this is causing a difference in the atmosphere. This is the magnetic north, for real. So if that sun, if this gets so close, and when this comes down, the sky keeps on getting closer, and the stars, hello, I'm a stargazer since I was a kid. And now, when I was 15, the Big Dipper was this big in the sky, right? It was that big. Now it's like this. That big, because it's getting closer. This is getting closer. The sun will get closer. The sun will walk on water again. That's the Christ coming around. And this is the cross when the sun crosses, and it crosses right on the United States somewhere. It's gonna cross right here.
No, it's gonna do that April 8th.
Right here.
On the equinox. You heard, Ruben?
Yes. That's it.
April 8th is gonna be equinox.
And then it's gonna come this way. And then you see what's gonna happen when it comes this way like this. That's when there's 3 days of darkness here. You see? So look, check this out. Check this. It's gonna take its time. It's gonna take about 3 days, and then the light is gonna come and hit it again. And then it's gonna go. And then guess what? The moon, this motherfucker disappear, and now the moon stays circling because it's a new sun. So the moon is gonna stay in, and now there's the moon is gonna create another moon.
Oh, guys, what do you think will happen on that day?
Did you guys see what happened to China? It literally looks like a cold bomb just exploded in China, y'all. This is the day after tomorrow event. Check it out, y'all. Everything is frozen. Like, I don't understand this, y'all. Look, you couldn't even tell what that was. Wow. There's a sign. But it goes just right back to the car, y'all. The rims are all messed up. This is a scene out of a movie, y'all. This is literally like a scene out of a movie. It don't even look real. That's the crazy thing about it, y'all. But this, with so much going on in China, it's hard to believe that people are living in China right now. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. I guess this is why, you know, they're filling up. I guess this is why the immigrants are coming in, because America will be the last standing ground for everywhere. Because you guys see all these places just getting weather anomalies, especially like the whole other side of the world, y'all. Like, so much is going on in America too, but still the other side of the world is literally getting the wrath of God unleashed on them. But yeah, this video is strictly for entertainment purposes only. I am only raising awareness to interesting situations during these interesting times. Let me know what you guys think about this video. Like, comment, and share for more videos like this. Thank you for tuning to my frequency. Let's get this shift. Peace in.
Yo, what is really going on, man? Good people of Earth. Yo, so many strange stuff and strange caves like these ones. Eh? Oh, look at this one now. This is another strange cave. Just like another one we have seen in some place here. Why did they do all this work, cutting a trail through a giant 100-ton rock? This is crazy. 100-ton rock is a big rock. Oh, why would they make a road inside or in the middle of the rock? Huh? Or maybe at some point, or everything else was surrounded by rocks? Or what do you think? Or a caveman just decided some time ago to make a path in the middle of the rock? What was happening? Because, or what was this grounds used for? Oh my God, this world is wonderful and beautiful and just incredible. You see, we should take our time and just admire. Oh, look at this. English people, you mean water can freeze like this and is just normal where you come from? Or this is grass? Oh, I cannot believe this. Find that hard to believe. Oh, and then there's this mysterious good vibes human. Did you see what they do? How is that even possible? Oh my God, it's like some magic trick. Or how is that possible? Oh, it's like this guy have understood this way around the matrix, or what's going on? He's bending. Wait, good people of Earth. Huh? Look at this one, man. Oh, wait. How is this possible? What's up with this guy? Is everything okay here, good people of Earth? Yeah. Oh, that guy is probably a magician, or what's up? Oh. How did that guy do that? Oh, look at this. Oh, this is insane, man. What do you call that? You see, even that other good vibes human there was surprised. Oh, look at this stuff flying. Looks like some dragon, or what's this?
I made a video addressing the Jay Shetty controversy because what I perceive is that the reaction online is perhaps a bit disproportionate to the reality of the situation. And you can go back and watch that, it's my last video. This person said, why do you feel the need to defend him? Absolutely fair enough question, and I did answer in a string of comments, but where the answer ended up leading me felt like it might be pertinent to actually discuss this in a video. So one of the things I struggle with during maybe the darker moments of my life is this perception that a lot of people on planet Earth are simply not good. There are movies I can't watch, conversations I can't have, news articles I simply can't read because I can't handle it. Now, what I had said in these comments is, you know, no human being is 100% pure. I'm okay with that. I don't need people to be saintly. It's okay that we're kind of messy and we all make mistakes sometimes. What I'm talking about are, you know, terrible, awful people who commit atrocities. This is very hard for me to accept. And so on those rare occasions where I see somebody in the public eye, or I meet somebody and, you know, have kind of a heart connection with that person, like I perceive them to really be a good person with good intentions, it's so relieving for me. I feel like it restores balance to the universe, it restores some of my faith in humanity, and it just makes me feel better. Now, I could talk all day about like the human behavior, psychology, neuroscience aspect of why stories like this catch like wildfire and why we have a tendency to have a very strong reaction to them. Lots to say, but ultimately the answer to this question is that I really worry that if we collectively treat people who have good hearts, who are not 100% pure, with the same level of disdain and vitriol as truly terrible people who commit unforgivable atrocities, what we'll accidentally do along the way is crush, you know, more of those good hearts, the few good hearts that we have on this planet, you know.
What you're seeing is impossible. Lasers travel at the speed of light, and the only way that a blaster bolt or a disruptor shot or a phaser beam can take this long to cross a room is in science fiction, so the audience can understand what's going on. But this is real. Over there, and I can't look at it unless I'm wearing these incredibly stylish laser safety goggles, but over there is a class 4 laser generator, the sort of thing that will burn your retinas out if you treat it the wrong way. But lasers can't do this. They certainly can't start moving back and forth like it's a tennis match, and they absolutely can't behave like they do in Star Wars when Kylo Ren uses the Force and stops one in midair. But this is not being added by computer afterwards. This is happening in camera. I can interact with this and show you. So how's it being done? Here's the trick, and it's something you've probably seen on science YouTube before: rolling shutter. See, modern cameras don't take a single frame all at the same time, poof, like an old school photograph. They scan. It takes just a fraction of a second for it to go from the top all the way to the bottom of the camera, and it registers each line one at a time. So what we've done is we've turned the camera 90 degrees on its side. So now that rolling shutter effect is going horizontally. And this laser is being turned on and off incredibly quickly and incredibly precisely, so that as the camera scans by for every frame, the laser is on when it needs to be and off when it needs to be. That takes a lot of maths and a lot of precision, but the result is this.
One of the things I had to take into account is obviously when you start the app, when you start the camera, those things aren't going to be in line. So I had to add the capability to be able to actually shift that start point of the frame backwards and forwards in time. I'm certainly not the first person to exploit the rolling shutter effect to make laser beam effects. In fact, you can pretty much just run any traditional laser cue and you'll start to see some weird things happening if you mess around with your shutter speed and frame rate. You might have seen some really good uses of it in the past with Adam LeBay and his work with YouTube, and then subsequently with Saturday Night Live. What I'm doing here is a little bit different from that, because we're literally taking the area of the frame in time and using that as a specific Y position that we want something to appear in.
I want to be clear, Seb did all the hard work here. I'm just the guy who went, what if we turn the camera on its side? But while we've got all this setup and all this equipment and these glasses, there is one effect I want to try: the bullet dodge from the Matrix. Catch is, we can't do this in slow motion, so I've just got to fake it. How hard can it be?
Quero swim lesson, look at him. Look at him go! Look, here comes Leonard. Here comes Leonard. Just like, oh, all right, he's no!
Oh, I'm surprised that good vibes dog can swim under myself. Oh, I cannot bet on myself. Look at this. Some crazy tunnel here and some humans decided to take a walk there. And that's to them because we will get to see what's down there, you see? Because maybe some person could have feared going down there. You see, not all humans and their courage level is the same, you see? And to yourself, you might just be okay to sit and watch rather than going there. And it's still good vibes, you see? We are all humans, and at the end, if we love one another with our weaknesses and strengths, we can do incredible stuff. Or not do you think good people of us, you see? This wonderful human here goes through this tunnel. Oh my god, huh? Only with their flashlight, and you can see there's some crazy marks there on the wall. And now you wonder, oh, who was that person that built this stuff? Who are the first people to go there? What was their even intention, you see? Huh? And then there's this. Oh my god. Oh, the doggy here decided just to chew on the remote, yeah. And it probably ate some numbers. Which letter did you think it ate? The mute? Oh my god, that's why it can't talk. And this one decided to eat someone's Subaru. Oh my god. Yo, and the dog here decided to see what's below the cushion. You see, it was just curious. Or what do you think one of others? Just like this one that was wondering what seat they apply on their lips. And it also decided to apply it on his friend. You see? They think it's just cool vibes. Oh, look at this one. Ah, I'm surprised. Oh my god. You mean I did this? Good people of Earth. Oh, yeah. Please, you see, it's not me, it's my friend here. You can see, he's the one hiding. Oh, this one is the snitch now. He even went to call the owner and say, come, I show you stuff. Look at this one.
Can you count backwards for me, please? Okay?
1, 2, 3.
Showing evidence of past lunar activity.
Alexa, if we don't have the tapes or the original telemetry of us going to the moon, how are we to prove it?
NASA lost the original tapes of the moonwalk.
As you know, this is for entertainment and educational purposes only, and this is just about a script I'm writing called How the Heck Does NASA Lose the Original Footage of Us Walking on the Moon? It's just a little fight I got into with Alexa last night, so enjoy. Oh, also, side note, go to my pinned videos because the one that has the least amount of views, that's the one they don't want you to see, so you're going to want to watch that one too.
Showing evidence of past lunar activity.
Alexa, if we don't have the tapes or the original telemetry of us going to the moon, how are we to prove it?
NASA lost the original tapes of the moonwalk, which are the original recordings of the data transmitted from the moon. As a result, there is no direct evidence of the United States moon landing.
Wow, interesting, and yet we were all watching it. And they called Nixon on a landline. So, shoot, those tapes, they must have put them under something. Alexa, do you think they'll ever find those original tapes, or did someone just leave them in the back seat of their car, or, at a club when they were drinking too much?
The Center for Disease Control and Prevention recommends that children be at least 13 years old and at least 4 feet 9 inches tall to sit in the front seat.
Oh, all right. Well, thanks for that bit of information. And Alexa, don't you think it's strange that we lost the original telemetry and the original tapes of going to the moon?
I don't know that.
Alexa, don't you think it's a little suspect that we don't have...
I don't know that one.
Alexa, don't you think it's a little weird in the robot world that... Alexa, isn't it a little weird that we don't have... Alexa, isn't it a little weird we don't have the tapes of us landing on the moon?
NASA has concluded that its original moon landing videotapes are likely erased. This is a strange and unfortunate development, given the historical significance of the moon landing. However, efforts are being made to recover and preserve the available footage.
Yeah, from Space Odyssey 2000 or what,
done.
Want to put that's a string. Turn the volume down. Let me get this straight. You want to go to the park?
It was an accident. Tone it down.
Super. A straight bull crap. Oh.
Are you done?
Something I didn't know until.
Oh, English people. You see, you have a lot of stuff that really surprise me every day. From a box thing that you talk to and you ask questions and it answers, to this other bird here that talks. I'm really surprised how these things you did with them. All those are the things that you make them. Oh, this bird, is it manufactured or is other use like other birds? Anyway. Thank you very much for watching up to this far. You see, in the beginning I said I have a list of good vibes, guys. And I'm going to read you that list, you see? And thanks for hitting the like button, by the way. If it's your first time here, please tell us where you're watching from, you see? My friend, please pass me that list of ours. And not good vibes and things. Today there is a good vibes list. And now to begin with, you see, this one is for the day ones. Those guys that have always been here since a long time ago. Since we started doing this stuff, you see, always commenting. Some people there are like at Total Deck, you see. Lots of love to that guy, man. You see. And some people like at MJ Stinson. Oh, good vibes all the way. Respect to everybody, man. Then there's this guy. Now these are the commenters. Regular commenters. Please listen carefully. We started some guys there called Minimalist. Minimalist always doing their best. Commenting their daily, you see? At Gen A. At Back to Files X. At Back to Files X. You see, that's some creepy name there, but please, what was the intention of the name? Tell us there at Back to Files X. Good vibes to you and much love. At to Maria Karen plus her husband. Good vibes. At Hidden Master. Hidden Master, why do you hide that you're a master? Please come and tell us why are you hiding. At there's that guy at Aaron at hand. Lots of love and respect, man. At Patrick, yes, at the Big Youth. At Daniel O'Malley. Good vibes to you, man. You see, at Daniel O'Malley said they have realized some new way of eating a pineapple. You see, that is just one among many. There is another way you can even decide starting. I'll show you. You see, let's keep on watching and spreading good vibes. There's these guys at Ramasu, daily subscriber, at Christy Hatches, at Josie Ayaya, at MJ Stinson, and not those guys of hitting the super thanks. Yeah, at Demand. Demand, how are you doing? Demand 1-2. Is everything okay? At the only Jedi. Oh my god, it's a long list, my friend. At who else? There's some guy here from another part of Africa called Moshifi. At Moshifi OG. Good vibes to you, man. The list is long and we'll continue with it in the next episode. Good vibes to everybody. Peace and love, man. Bye bye. We are out.